right? Because last time I went, I got destroyed.
Okay,
I think
okay.
Bigatron might have to deal with that factor as well. So this is a double layer of difficulty for Bigatron Alpha.
Okay, let's see here what will happen, ladies and gentlemen. According to the data earlier on, Bigatron, when they are on the red side,
100% in the
100%
playoffs.
in the playoffs. Let's see here what will happen. Will it be the same? ONIC, they banned out the Matilda even though they're blue side, and as well as Paquito. So that Matilda is not within their game plan. Valentina banned out as well. Bigatron here, Peredrin, and as well as Kadita.
I have a feeling that if Bigatron do not ban the Fanny,
Oh boy.
it's gonna be a Fanny for.
Fanny first pick,
Kyrie.
even on the ONIC side.
I mean, why not, right?
Why
They just
not?
beat Bigatron in game number 1, or maybe they might just go full series mode. No Fanny. Fanny's saving. It's being saved up for M5.
Well, you see the final ban right here for Bigatron is being contemplated very, very difficultly, man, because the Angela is still on the table as well. With the Matilda banned away, I think that an Angela pick becomes such a big problem, and Bigatron are just so lost right here. What do they want to let go? It will not be the Angela. Would it be the Fanny?
Let's see. ONIC again setting the tempo for this draft. Will it be a Fanny first pick, or let's say an Edith is still on the board, and even Irithel, if they want to go that crazy route, is also on the board. Oh, it's gonna be very spicy if they do pick the Fanny here first pick. You know?
Wow.
Still, it's gonna be the Akai first pick here. 85% towards the role of jungler.
That is crazy, man. The Akai, or actually, is it still at 100% win rate? No, it lost. RQ, Versik, lost on it. So, not 100%, but yeah. Probably the most prio jungler in playoffs so far has been the Akai. It has won in most of the utility matchups. It has only lost to the Lancelot, I believe, to Nile.
Well, quote-unquote lost. Not exactly the Akai's fault though, right? All the factors come together right here. And I think with how much teams are improving and how Lord-centric the game is right now, it's great to have a heavy spin for those situations. But also, like how Nile was doing, you can use it aggressively before then as well. That flexibility to go such long duration and such solid crowd control that can be used defensively and aggressively. I think that is what makes the Akai so prio. It's traded for the Terizla and the Novaria though. Bigatron might try to go for the intel warfare here.
Yeah, Terizla and Novaria here picked up great, solid picks, right? You have a Novaria that will poke you down from range, but there you go. That's why I earlier said 85%. There's a chance that the Akai will fall to the roamer position, and yeah, exploit boots, man. Game 1, he was a damager. Game 2, he's a tank.
The total number of recalls made by Sans during MPL regular season 12 has reached 1,012. Bang, uda bang. That means bang.
Like, sir, please.
Done, please.
Please stop.
Stop, sir.
Like, enough, bro. Come on.
Sir,
Forget
stop,
it.
sir.
Well, for ONIC right now, it's a bit of a showcase. Where is the Akai? Is this a roam Akai? That is
Should be.
Exactly.
interesting. We haven't seen it in a while, but considering that the roamers are always the ones engaging, why not use the Akai? He will be very limited until level 4 though. We'll see how ONIC tries to deal with that. As Bigatron go for that Baxia. It's a bit of a signature pick as well for Super Ken.
Yeah, yesterday in the interview, I remember seeing that, well, hearing Super Ken say that when I pick the Baxia, it's almost a sure win. So this time against Kyrie's Fanny, we'll have to see if he can make good of that statement.
With a Novaria in the mid lane though, for Bigatron, even if Super Ken crashes onto Kyrie in the jungle, where's the backup, right? Maybe a long distance Astral Sphere is what they're counting on, but the roamer needs to be very important right here. But I believe we've seen that the Baxia could be flexed around as well. I think we saw it in the EXP lane, was it not?
Was it? Maybe. Let's see here. Second phase. ONIC, what will they go for the bans? It will be the Minotaur banned away. A good spot there by the side of ONIC, right? With their composition, they want to go and pick off, and if there was a Minotaur, they can disengage.
Well, technically disengaged, but Minotaur also struggles to get out of the sticky situations himself. But not for Bigatron. I do wonder if some flexing is happening, but banning away the Lilia means that they do want to go for this beefy approach, right? Bully, outlast ONIC, push them out of their jungle, and they have already, ONIC has forced out a Faramis ban, finally, from Bigatron.
An FP and Faramis ban for S Sans. Because honestly, he is absolutely lethal on this hero, similar to a boy on this pick. So for ONIC, at this point, what do they want to ban, right? Is it going to be Keen that's going to be banned out, or Shive? The Ixia, I don't think is an option to go for when you have a Fanny on the opposing team. Maybe the Brody could be an issue. That is also a bit like 50-50. It's like, sure, for the Fanny, it's going to be an issue. But they could simply just pick up a hero that outlanes that Brody. And it's going to be the Grok instead that gets banned out. So really nailing Key's heroes down. BTR, first pick, second phase.
Technically, Novaria can be flexed there, Arashi, into that roam position.
True.
If needed. But let's see here, what will be their approach? I understand they are ONIC. They're somehow forcing that Novaria into that roam position, right? So, first pick, Bigatron, my guess is they should pick up a gold laner here. Pick up a safe gold laner. Brody or Bruno? What do you think?
I think Brody's safer. But they can just leave it for the last pick, pick up a roamer first here, maybe something like a Kaja. Against the Akai, it is kind of tough, but yeah, they do go for the Kaja. They need a stopper still for the Fanny.
I mean, that's exactly why ONIC has banned away the Grok. The barriers is a big problem for the cable-reliant Fanny. Now with the Kaja already revealed though, ONIC, what's the gold lane? What's the mid lane? This is, for Suns in particular, such an irritating question, right? You have no idea.
Payback time.
It's a Farsa.
Oh.
We haven't seen it in so long, and just right now it makes an appearance yet again.
Farsa. Going up against this composition, Purify, I believe that he will rock Terizlak, Shield Unity.
Nah, man. He's Sans.
Sans, he's Flicker, right? Or Recall
Claude.
even. Claude. Mobility, man, is the name of the game here for ONIC. You got the Wings by Wings, you got the Cables, and you got Claude. Wow, fast-paced draft composition here from side of ONIC.
And then again, it's kind of like a bait to the Brody, right? The Claude gets bullied by the Brody in lane. It's good against the Fanny as well, but it's bad against the Farsa. So it's always a give and take when you're up against ONIC. They're so good at drafting Yeb and Adi. Gee. I mean, for Bigatron now, it's a lose-lose. Whatever you pick, you go for the Beatrix against the Claude. It's a decent matchup. Brody against the Claude, good matchup. Melissa against Claude, but you're up against the Farsa. So what? It's I don't know, Rashi. They're gonna go Brody. There you go. As expected, but again, yeah, against the Farsa, it's tough. Even the Akai, you can't bring the Puri.
I think it's going to be an aggressive attempt coming in from Bigatron right here, using the Baxia, the Terizla, to try and bully ONIC as much as possible. But like we said, ONIC already have solutions available. Mobility, split pushing, sustain in the front, the main tank here, the Uranus, as well as the heavy spin. We'll see what kind of execution they can bring out. Or will ONIC yet again just use pure out execution to win game number 2 and get match point.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Sky Kings Empire, they are under attack again. K1, they managed to defend it, but this time will the Red Terminators find an equalizer? Again, let's see here the defense from the Sky Kings. Land of Dawn has been set for the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 2.
WTR2, welcome to round 2. We own this. Let's get straight into Arashi.
We'll have to see
The emblems. It's Kyrie with Lethal Ignition, yeah. He's not going to be, he's basically saying, Super Ken, this is how you play Fanny. Build damage.
Ouchie.
We'll have to see. Supercan says it's almost a guarantee if the box chair is in his hand, so we'll see who actually gets to flex a little bit more. Of course, Supercan will have an advantage in the clear department. But that aside, that's about the only advantage the box chair has. It's a great pick against the Uranus as well, by the way, but look at Keyboy.
Keyboy versus Key, the Panda, the Dragon Warrior versus
The bird.
the Bird. I mean, I don't know
Birdman.
what it is about Keyboy. He always just spams that Evos emote. He's really an evil spam, my guy.
Look at the mid lane though, a lot of action, a lot of movements around it. Looking at the emblems, Inspire and Wilderness Blessing for Super Moreno. More cooldown, as much roam as possible. The Novaria can clear very fast, but she does not output so much damage in the early game. So we'll have to see a Super K.
Flickers out, that's another flicker by Keyboy. From one bird to a bird lady, that's first blood.
Oh, yikes, right? Even Super Key pop the flicker, sure. Sans and Keyboy both at the same time pop their flickers. Take a look at the timers, man. They're definitely in sync.
Oh my god.
Both 98,
Wait, you're
97.
right. Yo!
That's
That's what you call the unity. The ONIC unity.
We'll have to see how that plays out, but now Kyrie, 1v3.
1v3, no problem. The shield unity, the Astral Spear. What all Kai needs to do is get a few cables out. But it does give Big Turn Alpha a big advantage when it comes to the turtle. They're starting it up already. Even on the bottom lane as well. Farsa has... No, there's own away. Keyboy just walks up like a Chad.
does not care. Needs the heavy spin though to be more, to give more impact in the first turtle. It seems like 4-man here will be on the turtle port side of Bigatron. Fanny nowhere near, so they will let it go.
Okay, Super Ken finds the retribution. Now the heavy spin brings Key all the way back. And yes, it is all the way back. He's still able to survive though. For the airstrike comes down. Keyboy taken low. One more shot of the hammer should do it. Keyboy's juggling over.
Oh, what?
No way!
Hey!
It's the ONIC buff. When you're in ONIC, you just can't die.
Hey, Keyboy! Wow, survived
tilter.
that one. Zorizo, no mana here, boots. Wow, almost. Talent's rendition, same?
Same.
It's gonna be the same all throughout.
Man, that is unfortunate. That is a tilter for sure. Oh, Bigatron still trying to go for the purple. Kyrie wanted to contest it.
Divine Judgment locking him down. Oh, they get the purple. They steal it away from Kyrie. And they're doing quite good now. Keyboy, that Astral Sphere didn't connect onto him. But BTR are looking at top. CW, Shield Unity, stunning him off an Astral Sphere and a torn apart memory. Kyrie jumps into the back, but with no purple buff, there's no real threat. Feather airstrike though. Now that, some damage.
Not enough to take anyone down though. It's a 1-2-1 here. A very great response. Great recovery here from side of Bigatron. And take a look. Sive finds a gold shield turret here.
Gee.
Almost full.
That's a lot of gold, man. Chive is just pocketing everything. The entirety of the turret gold.
That's a great value trade for Bigatron Alpha. And they're making use of this mobility advantage. Just rotating faster than ONIC can even hope to match up using this Boxia and Novaria combo. But ONIC, as always, don't seem so lost. It seems like they're just plotting, waiting for the right moment to strike back. Might be with the next neutral objective, but it won't be that simple. We've seen that ONIC has struggled with it in the first turtle.
We've seen that, right? 4 minutes now. Let's see the
Whoa,
setup.
what
the heck? Whoa.
Boots!
I feel like the damage, the turret damage was more than what Moreno gave.
Yeah, I think he died mostly to turrets, and then Moreno just got a cheeky little Astral Speeder down. Keyboy has a heavy spin. Super Ken has a level lead on Kyrie. Purple buff up. Kyrie might just give it over. That's a heavy spin on the Super Key, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take him down. He still survives. That's a Divine Judgment as well, locking Keyboy down, and it's a free turtle to BTR. Meanwhile, here, you do see that Chorizo is going to be bursted down by the Feather Airstrike. Meanwhile, CW up top. Oh my god! It's a double for Shive. And now we have a game on our hands.
Ooh-wee, Bigatron Alpha with the answer. Finding the right connections and the coordination top lane, Arashi. That was a high-tier connection.
For sure, no lag whatsoever, but look at the split. Super Key is powerless. He's forced to watch his turret go down. He might lose his life for it as well.
1v1. Gee, those cables, not enough to take Super Key down for now. He actually has the Dreadnought armor. That's why he can take it.
Well, for now, Bigatron Alpha is still doing quite good. 3K gold advantage, mainly in the mid lane as well as in the gold lane for sure. That is where Bigatron Alpha is pushing all their attention to. But later on, I do wonder if Boots will be able to just withstand that damage being a Uranus. Look at this matchup though. Superken once again steals away the buff from Kyrie.
I mean, he's above 2 levels, right? If he invades, he's going to be more successful percentages-wise. And now, ONIC, they're in a bit of a pickle. They're behind. And of course, their gold lane, take a look. CW, Calvin Renata, 0-0. Early game, that's not a good sign.
Even the damage on Sans. They have the pressure, all they need to go for the purple buff. I don't think Kyrie can really contest for this. Superken is a level ahead, now 2 with the retry on the purple buff. Won't have the retry ready for the turtle, but I think they have done the same thing that ONIC did to them. They have frozen the purple buff. Now they're gonna go in. Divine Judgment locking Boots down. Torn apart memory, taking him out, and another basic attack to seal another kill for Shive. 4,000 gold lead for the Red Terminators.
6-1 total kills. Audience prediction though. Are you within those 15%, Mirko?
Well, you saw the prediction. I voted for ONIC, just like how I voted for RQ last match.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to see if it's strong enough to actually give Viction Alpha the edge. They got 2 kills right there, but ONIC, they were still able to defend the mid turret. So all in all, not the worst of situations, but you can see that Boots not nearly tanky enough. If he wants to split push, he needs to be a bit more troublesome for Big Alpha to deal with.
Okay. They're looking to invade once again, trying to get Kyrie even further behind. Let's see, Retribution by both, but obviously the jungler with a level difference should get it, especially a Baksha here, and Superken gets it for free. Divine Judgment not used yet, it's just a conceal. Kyrie knew that, and Shive is just munching on that tier 2 down below. Meanwhile, Jaewei.
Farming. This is both scary, but concerning, right? For Bigatron Alpha, CW is farming. He is way behind, but when he farms, do you think, Arashi, that ONIC has a chance to turn this game around?
There's always a chance, man. It's never over till it's over. And now with a conceal, what are they gonna go for?
Oh, beautiful Divine Judgment to cancel it out there. Torn apart memory. Finding the back Super Chorizo as well, finding a penalty zone. Sans forced to run away with wings by wings, and Jaewei is not able to deal any damage back. BTR pick up the turret in the mid lane, just a tier 1. They're looking for the tier 2, but the minions have been cleared out.
Wow.
Goodness.
The reactive Divine Judgment right there. Definitely huge value. A Heptasis though built by Kyrie this late into the game. It's 8 minutes. We saw the Heptasis. We saw the Golden Staff from CW. So ONIC is still definitely scaling. And this is the thing. Usually when teams are in this position, they'll be losing a lot more. But for ONIC, somehow, some way, it seems like they have something in their mind, some way to just mitigate it. But CW, look at that.
VMI?
Retry even, oh no. Defensive blazing duet, a solo kill. What? He does this on the tank, not on the Fanny last game.
And mind you, Superken has not yet built the blade armor.
No
so there
BA.
was no bounce back. And he made practically a solo kill there. What a play with just the information of what? That CW, his sprint is on cooldown. And there you go, Superken with the initiation. And now, with no Jaewei, Bigatron Alpha, they will clear this Lord comfortably.
You still have a good amount of wave clear, ONIC, to try and deal with this push. And the later the game goes, the Novaria and the Brody will be doing a lot of damage, but technically the Novaria doesn't really output as much damage. It's a single instance of damage that ONIC can still deal with, so I think they're still banking on this late game where the backline can be dove on, and maybe CW and Kyrie can completely delete Super Moreno and Sive. If they can pull that off, everyone else isn't exactly a damage machine. They're just beefy and they do decent amounts of damage.
Wow. If Bigatron wins this game, it shows you that what? ONIC can bleed? When's the last time we saw this? Last playoffs, they were unbeatable. 0 losses game-wise.
Goodness. Bigatron Alpha 8-1, folks.
Oh! Without
Kyrie?
purple buff, by the way. Without purple buff, that play.
My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is real life. ONIC, they're just a kill in this game.
Flicker Divine Judgment, heavy spin with a flicker as well, but Keyboy's gonna be melted down quite easily. Blazing. Oh, wow, what? Penalty zone right into the back. Sans gets caught. Cerezo zoning everyone back. This might be it. 10 minutes. Pikachu Alpha now dealing damage on the boost. Now it's giving the cables from Kyrie. We've seen this before. Do we see a defense again from Kyrie? He's looking for a play. Again, gets chunked low. A few good hits. A torn apart memory. On to the back. Shibe finds it. Kyrie. His dash was cancelled. One more wave coming down in the mid lane. Keyboy doesn't have the heavy spin, but he is going to respawn. Jace! What is that damage? Kyrie still is defending. This might be a turnaround. Kai with a cutthroat, with a blazing duet. Cerezo finds a big smack with the airstrike. Cerezo able to sustain back up. Kyrie taken low. Oh, finds the kill. The base wide open. Shibe on it right now, right here. 11 minutes. Pikachu and Alpha have made ONIC bleed.
Bigatron Alpha with the great equalizer. Convincing one, and the Sky Kings, their kingdom, still under attack. 1-1, but the Red Robots this time, their program was updated that the Yellow Porcupines failed to do their mission.
When was the last time you saw ONIC on just